What's happening? What it is? It's your number one holy NorthsideForty. We is up here live, Digiwaxx at the penthouse. We got B for Better in the building.
B for Better. Y'all know what's going on.
Oh yeah, see, look, I like how you was direct because we was just talking about like where you was from.
Yeah,
Mississippi. I thought it was Texas. So I was listening to your music because you got to be in tune with who you talking to.
Yeah.
So when I heard it, you can educate me because, like I said, automatically I thought it was just like Texas.
But a lot of people think Memphis. A lot of people hear Memphis when they always ask me, "Am I from Memphis?"
Now that you say that,
yeah.
Now that you say that, kind of sound a little Memphis on the accent, like, you feel me? But let you tell it is different from all of those cultures. But first off, like I said, when I heard your music, like you really got like that Southern style, and like you're super in the pocket with it, and I love that. I'm always going to be a fan of Southern music when you in the pocket like that. So you being from Mississippi, what part of Mississippi?
I'm from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That's in the south.
South,
Southern Mississippi. Well, it's not as southern because the coast is the most southern region. We right above the coast. So
you like borderline city in a way?
See, it's different. It's not like how y'all say it, right?
Like
so,
we say it.
Yeah. Like when you saying city.
Okay.
What do you mean? All of it is, you got city, and then outside that city is nothing but country. That's how it is. Trees, sticks, horses, four-wheelers, trailblazers. Yeah.
So like you knee deep in that country. You go fishing, all of that?
All that good stuff.
Hunting, all that shit?
All that. I wore camo up here. They were looking like, yeah, I can't hide up here in them buildings.
All right, hold on. I gotta know. Like, I don't want to get too off subject, but as a country girl, what is your favorite Southern plate?
My plate like food?
Yeah, like you know, like of course, like
because y'all know I throw down.
Oh, so you do the cooking too? All right, my fault. I mean, my bad.
My favorite, if I brought you and I'm like, hey, I want you to really know how Mississippi get down.
Okay,
that's what I would give you, right?
All right,
we're gonna get you some good catfish because we have the best catfish in the nation.
Say
we're gonna throw you some yams on there, good sweet potatoes. You know what I'm saying? Good sweet potatoes. Gonna get you some mac and cheese baked fresh out that oven, some good honey butter cornbread, and I'll probably bake like a little sweet potato pie or something like that.
God, can I get a plate? Yo, listen, next time you cook that up, let me know. I'm taking a flight straight to what, Hattiesburg?
Yes.
Hattiesburg. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hattiesburg. Come on, man. Boom, right on it. So,
she said something.
With you growing up in Hattiesburg, what shaped your reality to start making music?
See, what really shaped my reality to start making music is my grandmother and grandfather used to bootleg. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but we selling shots and beer at the house. They used to bootleg, and cards were being played. While cards were being played, you heard blues, all of this going on. You heard the culture, you heard everything around you. People going to church where you get that soul where most people learn how to sing and things like that. And then they got juke joints. Juke joints is where like you walk down the street, it's like a hole in the wall, and they going crazy all night long. And when you young, you just ready to grow up and go to the hole in the wall.
So you ain't necessarily have like one place. Like a lot of people, you mentioned it, but like a lot of people, like they ain't necessarily like start out in church. Like, I started out in church. Like,
right.
That's how you learn how to like orchestrate music. So you was at, well, what was like your earliest stage that you remember, like actually you yourself being into music, not just like listening?
Me myself being into music, I can remember second grade hearing Master P and like Bowdy. Like my first rap I ever wrote was like based off Master P, Bowdy. Like that's when, and my brother had a group and they were called NTA, You're Not the Average. So they were rapping around me like all the time. So it's been, all of my family is really musically inclined. My great aunt, her name is Leontine Price. She was the first black opera singer to win a Grammy. So, and she got 18 Grammys. That's my great aunt. Look her up, Leontine Price.
You can't just drop off vibes. Your grandmother spoke about your grandmother. Your brother, is your brother still doing music by any chance?
No, he doesn't do music anymore. I'm the only one still pushing out the family.
Is everybody extremely supportive of?
Yes, extremely supportive, extremely proud, and they're like long time coming because everybody has, ever since I was in school, I've always rapped. Like all my classmates from way back second, third grade, they like, we knew you was gonna be a rapper. We knew, we were just waiting. Like
You was
they were just waiting.
niggas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do them bad.
Now I was about to say, was you torturing them?
Well, yeah,
We got to reach out to one of the niggas that you torched.
And I talk crazy to everybody, so
yeah,
they ain't hard to find. Hit them up.
Oh yeah, forget it. Look, as long as you say that, I already know what it was hitting for. So when you first actually got into the studio, right? You know, you had all of that support out the gate because who your family is.
Right.
What was it like when you dropped? Did you drop a record and a music video when you first came out, or was it just a song?
I went, like the way I dropped it, I went to Famous Animal TV. He's based out of Memphis, and I went to the debut in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
So when I dropped the song, I dropped all of that like bow, 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 back to back. So it went crazy, like astronomical. It was out of this world.
Yeah, everybody just started gravitating.
Yeah, like whoa, whoa, whoa. Like, you know, the way the song come in, what's the point? Y'all stream, what's the point on all platforms? The way what's the point starts out, like it hits you. You like, hold on, wait a minute, what's going on? Wait, you know, it stuns people. So that drew them in, like from the beginning when they heard that, and that song itself made people want to go like search and find out more about me. Like, are all of her songs like this? Is she like this? Is she like that? So it opened up the door.
So did you expect that song to do what it did?
I did not. I was freestyling that on Facebook.
Freestyling?
I freestyled it on Facebook.
You be freestyling?
Yeah, I was in the studio and I had just went to do some features. So then I was like, we got this one last beat. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do this on live. I'm just gonna rap on the track. And I just started like flowing off. And after like the comments was going crazy, I went back in and laid it down again. So
people don't understand that. That's like a forbidden / hidden talent.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people can't like freestyle. Like if you don't got it in you, you don't got it in you. Please don't try to do that shit. You were bored niggas. Please don't do that shit at all. But
it gotta be in you, not on you.
Around the making of the song, did the beat come to you? Was it created specifically for you?
A guy out of Russia actually sent the beat to me.
A guy out of Russia?
Yeah, he's a guy out of Russia. A guy out of Russia. Shout out Mel. He's straight out of Russia. So he was like, he always sent me beats. And like on my first tape that I put together, like probably 80% of those beats are from him. And he's a guy out of Russia.
How the hell you get tapped in with Russia?
And Russia got tapped in with me.
Oh, you dope like that. Dope like that. I like that. That's so fire. That is super, super hard. So from that record moving on to now, like how do you recognize your growth for the most part?
I recognize my growth as in, at first, I was just so caught up on everybody always sleeping on the South. They think we're not lyrical. They think we're not this. They think we're not that. With What's the Point? It showed me that as long as you keeping it real and you making it sound like something, people gonna gravitate. You don't have to always just be extra lyrical, but you always got to have some sort of substance. So now going forward, I know like I can mix my wordplay in there, but I can also keep it kind of simple as long as I'm throwing substance in there and just staying true to who I am.
Do you focus on being more strict with your music, or do you try to have as much fun as possible? What is it about?
I have fun and I make sure it's a representation of who I am.
Okay.
Every time.
That's lovely. And who is you for the people out there?
B for better. BFORBETTER. And you can find me on all social media platforms. Just put an underscore behind it, and I'm gonna be there. And don't forget, I'm Queen of the Silk. Miss What's the Point?
Yes. Yes. So what you got coming up next? Any projects, videos?
What I got coming up next is I'm about to push What's the Point in y'all obla medulla. I'm gonna push it so hard until you wake up in the morning. That's all you're gonna be thinking about. So that's what I'm doing first and foremost, because I don't feel like enough people have heard it. And then after that, I'm just gonna be showing y'all how versatile I am, and I'm gonna be putting Mississippi on the map.
Let's get it. You heard it here first. We is live. Digiwaxx Penthouse. We got B for Better in the building. Did you shout out your Instagram? Exactly what they
it's B for Better _. That's on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and my YouTube is The Real B for Better.
It don't get no simpler than that. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned, locked in. We just here live, the ride along. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Yes, I appreciate